aka What's Back, and in today's video we're going to be looking at Colorless Lugia. Not gonna lie, I was a complete hater of this deck. I did not think this deck was good. I thought it was straight up a pile, the pits. It was not good, but boy was I ever wrong. This deck is tons of fun to play. It's very rewarding, and you don't have to deal with that single strike crush on that Tyranitar discarding top 4 cards of your own deck, and sometimes you just discard that boss and it feels real bad. You don't have to worry about that with this deck, and I have been playing this recently online. I've climbed the ladder with it a little bit, and I wanted to make a video about it today because, well, I think it's a contender. I think it's really good. I think this is going to show up at Peoria. I think it's going to perform pretty okayly. I don't know if it's going to win by any means, but I definitely could see it making like top 16, maybe even top 8. It's a really cool deck if you're not prepared to deal with it. So let's jump into the deck list. Alrighty guys, and here we are with this Colorless Lugia deck list, and full disclosure, I did swap out one card. A lot of people are playing the 151 Ditto in the deck. I just decided to play a 4-3 line of Lugia. A lot of people that were playing the Ditto were playing a 3-3 line. I would rather play a 4-3 line. I don't know if that's just like the single strike player in me coming out, but I just prefer it. So we are playing 4 Lugia V, 3 Lugia VSTAR, 4 Archeops, 2 Lumineon V, which is pretty standard in pretty much any Lugia deck you're ever going to see. We are playing 2 Snorlax with its Thumping Snore attack for 180 damage. This thing is insane. Prevent all attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon, which is pretty nice. This Pokemon is now asleep during your Pokemon checkup. Flip 2 coins instead of 1. If either of them are tails, this Pokemon is still asleep. But this Snorlax is never going to be asleep, ever, because we play Therapeutic Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 1 normal energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to recovers from being asleep, confused, paralyzed, and can't be affected by any special conditions, which is insane. I love that. So, with that being said, we don't ever need to worry about our Snorlax being asleep majority of the time, as long as it has Therapeutic Energy attached. We are playing that 1 Luxray V. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand, you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, you can put this Pokemon right onto your bench, which is really nice. I mean, it's just a free, put a guy down, slap reversal energy onto it, hit for 180 damage. Feels crazy good. You can knock out Pidgeot's EXs with it. I've knocked out Lugias with this card. This card is insane. I've knocked out Inteleon VMAXs with it. It feels really, really good. We are playing 1 Drapion V so we can deal with that Mew VMAX matchup, because the single strike deck can deal with it easier because they just play Tyranitar and Yveltal. But we have to play that Drapion V, which is fine. I've also used it to KO Gardevoir EXs before. You just have to put energies onto it, but that's not that big of a deal. We are playing Mew EX. This thing is insane. Once during your turn, you may draw until you have 3 cards in your hand with the ability Restart. This ability is really good. I like this ability a lot. Genome hacking for 3 energy. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use their attack. This card is nuts. I've KO'd my opponent's Miraidons with Mew EX. I've KO'd my opponent's Tyranitar Vs with it. I've KO'd just all kinds of different Pokemon with this Mew EX, and it feels incredible. We are playing 1 Pumpkaboo so we can ditch any paths of peaks that get in our way or collapse stadiums. We are playing 1 Wyrdeer V with this ability Frontier Road. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may move any amount of energy from your Pokemon to it. This thing can hit high numbers. This attack does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. I've KO'd a huge amount of Charizard EXs with this card. This thing can hit crazy high numbers. I never thought it would get that high, but my goodness me, it is incredible, and it feels really good. We are playing 3 Boss, 3 Iono, 3 Professor Research, pretty standard. 1 Professor Burnet, also very standard. 1 Zenith's Resolve. You can play this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand, and then draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. So best case scenario, you just discard 2 Archeops and draw a bajillion cards, which feels really good. We are playing 4 Capturing Aroma, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Great Ball. I like 2 Great Ball over 2 Nest Ball. 2 Great Ball is fine because you can like find V-Stars or like things like that with it, or like Archeops to discard or anything, because it's a Pokemon, but Nest Ball only can hit basics. We are playing 2 Collapsed Stadium, 1 Mesagoza, 1 Artazon, and for the energies here, we are playing 15, which seems like a lot, especially me being like a single strike Lugia player, but we also don't have Urn of Vitalities to kind of just put things back into the deck later on, so we have to play this high energy count. So we are playing 4 double turbo energies, 3 gift, 3 jet, 2 V-Guard, 2 therapeutic, and 1 reversal energy. And I don't know, I like this deck a lot. It's tons of fun. I think it's going to do pretty decent at Peoria. So let's just jump right in that gameplay here. Alrighty guys, and here we are with our Colorless Lugia gameplay. I'm really, really excited to show this deck off. This deck is tons and tons of fun to play. And my goodness me, I think it's a real contender. I really do. All right, our opponent chose heads, which means we get tails, and we know how I feel about that. And we get tails. I would like to go first, please. Do I want to go first? Yes. Give me the Lugia V in my hand. Please. No thanks. All right, we start with Snorlax. Okay. Oh, man. We're going to probably research this hand away. All right, we're going up against some sort of Arceus deck. So let's see here. I think I'm just going to attach this therapeutic energy, and man, we're going to have to just pass. Yeah, we're just going to pass. And then next turn I can, I don't know, ideally top deck like another Archeops and just discard it and just have both in the discard pile already. Does they just pass back? All right, we're playing against Arceus Aerodactyl Vulpix. Okay. Yep. This is a tough deck. This is gonna be a tough matchup for sure. We're definitely gonna want to get. We're definitely gonna want to get our summoning star ability off before he can use Aerodactyl's V-Star ability, if that's what ends up happening. I think I have to just Professor's Research. I need a new hand. We're just gonna preemptively play Collapsed Stadium, and then we'll just do this. Yep. Okay, this, and then let's Great Ball. We're gonna find this Archeops. We're gonna discard it with another, with this, and then we'll discard Artazon as well. And we're gonna try to find that. We'll just grab a Lugia V-Star here. If he has boss, he just has it. If he has boss, he just has boss. If he doesn't have boss, then he doesn't have boss. But if he has boss, then he just has it, and we kind of just lose. So let's see. Because if he goes like Arceus V-Star, no, because even if he goes like Arceus V-Star, it's not even gonna KO, right? Unless like he goes, he'd have to go like double turbo energy onto Aerodactyl V-Star. That path is not great. Ideally. Yeah. Yep. Do you just power edge? Oh, we're in it. All right, power edge me for 110. Please tell me I didn't discard Pumpkaboo. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. All right, we're gonna get here, and then we will attach Ultra Ball. Nope, find that Pumpkaboo. With that pumpkin pit. Discard this. We will Summoning Star. And now it's kind of just, we're going to just start punching face. Okay. We're going to grab V-Guardian Gift. And attach him here. And I don't think I attach anything else. I genuinely don't think I Primal Turbo again. My hand's really empty. I don't really have any reason to put any more energies on Snorlax, and I don't have any reason to put him on the Archeops in this matchup, I don't feel like, so I think we just Tempest Dive for the KO. This is definitely like the Arceus Aerodactyl Vulpix control deck, and if you haven't seen, I actually had made a video that I took this exact deck we're playing against here, the Aerodactyl V-Star and a little Vulpix V-Star deck, and I made it into a Lost Zone deck, so if you haven't seen that video, definitely check that out. It is a good watch, and it's going to be turning into a series. I have a second video where I do it with Duraludon VMAX, and we're going to be having more coming out later. Said by sponsored comment. Cool. All right, and he just concedes there. Perfect. All right, guys. We're going to jump into another game because that was too fast. Way too fast. So, let's jump into the next game. Alrighty, guys, and here we are trying to find our second game with this Colorless Lugia deck, and I'm hoping that this deck can pop off. Unfortunately, our opponent before just didn't quite get anything set up there, so unfortunate for him, but fortunate for us. Alrighty, so here we are. We have found our opponent, and let's try to jump in to this game here. Let's see what he's going to call us for that coin flip. It's a sick Charizard coin, though. It's a very cool Charizard coin. I like it. I have respect for people that just, like, rep cool coins. Like, I just respect it. I just do. Heads. Okay. Everybody goes heads and they win. Maybe I just need to start picking heads. Like, that's just what it is. So we're going to have to mulligan this hand away, sadly. It wasn't a bad hand, though. But we're at the mulligan away, and we're into this worse hand. Let's see what we got playing up against here. I'm assuming just a Charizard deck. You never know with the sleeves. It's hard to say. Alright. Yeah, probably. We're probably up against some sort of Charizard deck. Fleetfoot? Man, that's not good if you're just Fleetfooting right off the rip. Charmander. Charmander. Pidgey. You just got like a handful of Pokemon. Yeah, so you should have Nestballed first. Because if you Nestball, then you make your Fleetfoot chance slightly better, but whatever. Let's see. Does he like just try to switch into this Mew? I feel like if you have nobody to switch into the Mew, then don't play the Mew. Alright, you have Escape Rope. Alright, we're chilling. So he's gonna Mysterious Tail here. We're playing against a Charizard deck. Hopefully, we need this Wyrdeer to blow up. And he whiffs. We'd love to see it. Just pass? Perfect. Alright. So we're gonna start with this Mesagoza. Alright, we get a Lugia. Perfect. Mesagoza, we're gonna go like this. And then I'm going to, hopefully, hit a heads. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna grab Archeops and we're just gonna discard it. Archeops. And then I'm going to retreat out of this. And I don't think I care to like Boss Stall, right? Because like even if I have Boss Stall Entei, it doesn't feel good because you can just attack with it. And like Boss Stall Pidgey feels bad because you just evolve it into Pidgeot and just get free retreat. So I think I'm just gonna read the wind and not or try to Boss Stall or anything and discard this Archeops. Draw 3 cards. Alright, so we have an Ultra Ball, which isn't great. I kind of wanted to try to get into like a V-Star or another Archeops potentially to just get another one in the discard pile. Unfortunately, I might just have to play this with a one-game Archeops. Assuming we can't miss... If the Mesagoza stays, then we can try to hit that and see what happens there. But if we don't, then it's kind of just unfortunate. And he's going to discard it with something if he plays in Stadium. Yep, alright. So we're going to have to hopefully top deck Archeops, or we'll just play this game with one Archeops. Well, alright, we're going to Iono. So maybe not. Let's see. Okay, we're still in the same boat. We're just kind of hoping our opponent ain't got nothing going on in that hand, though. That's what we're hoping for, right? Alright, so he just passes back. That's a research. So we can... Do I evolve? I definitely bumped this Lost City. I can't think of anything else. I could just like Iono and just evolve. I think that's the play. I think it's like Iono, evolve, like attach, and then just... Well, probably Artazon. We'll try to grab a Snorlax or something. Yep, and then we'll just Iono this hand away and see if we can get another way to get a second Archeops in. If not, we'll just have to settle for one. Potentially. We're in a fine spot. We can go like this. Alright, we hit Tails, unfortunately. But we can just grab something we don't care about, like this Drapion. And then we can go Ultra Ball. Discard, discard. Yeah, discard these. And then grab a second Archeops. We also have like two in the prize, which is not great for us. I don't care about the Collapsed Stadium in this matchup because he's never going to discard anything he doesn't want. Like, best case, maybe we just get Mew, which feels bad. Let's see what we can grab here. I think I grabbed this Wyrdeer. No, I think I do, right? Because I can get it down early. Or I can just grab a second Snorlax and then just start punching face with that. We're also missing the Luxray as well. So I think I'll grab the Snorlax. And then we'll bench this. We'll Summoning Star for both of our Archeops. And I can also restart this turn. But first, we're going to start Primal Turboing some energies. So we'll just grab that one DTE for our Lugia. And then we'll grab a DTE and a Therapeutic Energy for one of our Snorlaxes. because we don't want them bad boys falling asleep on us. And then we will restart and draw 2 cards, if it'll shuffle my deck. Alright. It's not terrible. We can like Iono them next turn, I guess, potentially. We'll do this. I kind of want to bump my Artazon, though, because I don't want them to have access to it to get like Charmanders or Pidgeys or anything like that. We're also on odd prizes, which doesn't feel great, so we're going to have to try to fix that later on. But we bump the Artazon because I don't want them to grab like another Charmander or a Pidgey or anything of that nature. And we kind of got all of our use out of Artazon because we have both of our Snorlaxes down, which is the only reason we play it. So we're kind of just chilling there. Alright, he's going to find another Charmander, a Nest Ball. This guy is definitely taking a while to set up, but that's okay. A 4th Charmander. Okay, so this, yeah. We're going to definitely need to KO some of these bad boys here. Fleetfoot, we just hope you don't evolve. I feel like if you evolve first, I feel like you should evolve into this Pidgeot. Attach another energy to this Charmander. Interesting. I actually don't know what our opponent's doing. But we're in this weird spot where we're going to have to take 2 hits on this NTV. We're going to Great Ball, see what I can find. We're going to find this Wyrdeer. Perfect. I don't want to Iono because my opponent's hand's bad. We know it's bad because he's not playing anything. We'll just Primal Turbo. I could Genome Hacking. How much is this going to do? So it's 20 for each. So it's going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2, 20. We're going to be just off, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, we'll grab this DTE and this Therapeutic Energy. We'll attach to our second Snorlax. And then... Do I just attack? I feel like it's just weird, right? Like, I feel like it's just weird to just attack. But, like, I don't know. Maybe not. I could Iono, but I'm worried I'll put him into a better hand. We'll just attack. Yeah, I don't want to Iono and put him potentially into a better hand. So we'll just attack here and go from there. We got set up pretty quick. We're making some good headway for sure. Fleetfoot, draw a card. Interesting. He's just, yeah. I don't know what he's going to do. Fire Energy? Do you just have like Rare Candy Charizard? Like just Rare Candy? Okay, you just pass. Yeah. Guys, I have no idea what's happening, to be honest. I have not a clue. But we're just gonna Tempest Dive for the KO and go up prizes. Yep. So we're at 3. I mean, this could turn into a game, right? Like Charizard is a deck where, I mean, late game is where it thrives, right? Like if he finds a Charizard EX here, we're gonna be in a heap of trouble. It's gonna be a rough time, okay? Like, don't get it twisted. This can turn south for us very quickly. But right now it's looking very good for us. So we'll have to see. Lumineon, so he's probably gonna find Arven, right? Because you just find like Rare Candy Forest Sealstone and then just attach Forest Sealstone to that Lumineon. Yep, okay, Arven, probably find like Rare Candy and then Forest Sealstone. Yep, okay, so now this is where I kind of get kind of spicy. I almost don't care if I want to like not. I almost don't want or don't care to knock out their Charizard EXs because I can just go like boss, KO Lumineon, and then like just take a Charmander after that after I find like a second boss, right? Because we still have all 3 bosses, I believe, in the deck. All right, Pit Sweet. Okay, yeah, because you can like quick search, so you like in the deck more. Yeah. Okay, I'm following him. I'm into this. Charizard EX. Infernal Rain. Get some energies, good sir. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Worst case scenario, we end up giving up 2 prizes with both of our Snorlaxes, and we just have to sacrifice 1 to KO this Charizard EX. And then that puts us in a pretty okay spot. Ideally, I just like find boss, KO one of their Charmanders that have energy on it, and then go that route. But we'll have to see. So he's gonna Forest Steel Stone. I don't know what he finds, to be honest. I probably just something to evolve into another Charizard. Just finds a Charmeleon. Interesting. Choice Belt. Yep. Okay, and then Burning Darkness for 300 damage. We needed him to not have that Choice Belt. Unfortunate for us. Alright, we'll put up this Mew. Found another Lugia V-Star. Interesting. I kind of just want a Xena's Resolve. I could... Interesting. I feel like I have to play this Wyrdeer, though. And then just like attach an energy. And then I can Primal Turbo a bunch of stuff onto it. Alright, we're going to try to take the KO out on this Charizard here. And then I can Resina's Resolve, discard these. We don't find the things we need, but I definitely don't need these anymore. So we're just going to try to thin our deck a bit. Okay. We're going to retreat into our Wyrdeer. How many are we doing? We're doing 40 for each energy, so this counts as 2. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 2. I think I have to move all of them, actually. Okay, I didn't have to move all of them, but it's fine. We like to do big numbers. Okay, we're actually in a fine spot because no matter what he puts up, as long as it's not Charizard EX. No, I think we just win, right? Because we can just go Luxray, Reversal Energy, Boss, and then win. Pretty sure. Pretty confident in that. We'll have to see. This deck is insane. I love this deck. Wyrdeer is an insane card, and I will be the 100% first person to admit it. I thought Wyrdeer V was a garbage card. I thought this card was absolutely garbage, but it's not. This card's insane. It hits crazy high numbers, and I love it. I definitely need to learn how to manage my energy a little bit better in this deck. I'm so used to Lugia where you can be a little bit more reckless with what you're doing because you do have that Urn of Vitality. However, we can always fix that. Iono me. That's not great. I mean, assuming he doesn't boss. No, he can't boss, right? Assuming he doesn't get rid of our Mew EX, we can at least draw cards, which is good. I can also... Okay, Charizard EX, yep. We just need to, top deck boss. We just need to find boss, or, a Lumineon V would be fine. Just, anything would work, right? We just need to be able to KO on their baby Charmanders. And then we're fine. Yep, take the KO here, Gift Energy trigger, draw a bunch of cards. Alright, we're chilling. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Because I can just go boss, Charmander, and attack, and then we're fine. Let's see. Reversal, we'll do this. We'll find our Luxray. Well, we can't attack with Luxray, so we have to attack with Archeops, right? If you have more prizes than remaining your opponent. But I don't. I have less. Unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. Primal Turbo. We have 2 Jet Energies. And then I can just attach both. Yeah, we're fine. Because I can just go like... I can just go like this. And then Reversal Energy I know does not work like this, but that is fine. So we can just go like this. We can retreat into our Snorlax. Boss. Grab a Charmander. And attack with Thumping Snore for knockout, baby. And that's how we do it in this Colorless Lugia deck. Ah, love to see it. Alright, and GG's to our opponent there. This deck's insane, but let's talk more about it in the outro. So let's jump into my outro. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching my Colorless Lugia deck. I really do think this deck is a huge contender right now. I think it has the potential to do very well in Peoria, but we'll have to wait and see when that comes up this weekend. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. While you're down there, leave a like, smash the subscribe button. If you haven't watched out my other videos, definitely check those out. I've been doing a huge Lost Zone series. It's been tons of fun to do. I've been taking Arceus partners and Lost Zone partners and just mash them all up together. It's tons of fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys play Lugia. If you do you play Colorless? Do you play Single Strike? I don't know. Let me know. I'm a big Single Strike guy. But we'll talk later. Peace!